best possible option.
So,
Cancel
this is
that.
adding, this is
All the cameras on?
That's a good question.
Right.
That'd be a good place to start.
All right. That's what
Okay.
I like to hear.
Got it changed.
So you got it fixed?
You gotta change.
So go to file?
You gotta do the switch up.
Save as.
Okay, man.
108. Oh, one. That's 101. There it is. Black Magic Desktop Video.
Thank you.
It's ESPN 8. The Ocho. Ocho.
The Ocho. I am a man doing guy things at NCTV.
I changed the start time to
Can I be heard?
9:08 to 9:10.
Okay. Gracias.
9:10.
De nada.
Okay, so more news, Madsy. Ewalt not coming.
Oh, man.
He's out for the count today. He's dying.
Well, it'd be nice to send him a shout out on the show and just say, hey, we hope you're feeling better. And,
We might have to switch.
something
white
that's
side
outside
to the left side to the white
to his
side.
character,
Can
you
you
know
do
what I
that?
mean?
So like, you
That
want the
character
left side
plays.
off? And
Well, I mean, no. Keep them on. I'm talking about on the blue corner.
And the internet's working upstairs.
So what if we put Colton in the middle? So we could like.
Or you can go.
No.
Or you can go.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Yes. Good idea.
Other Zach.
Oh, audio
Right.
director Zach.
I don't know.
Good morning. I'm your anchor, Sarah Carrico,
And I'm Tanner Ewalt.
and today we'll take a look into the Garden Square Center. Afterwards, we'll take a look into some sports like boxing and hockey, and then smattered in some short films with like The Professor and Weather with Zach in a short radio broadcast. We will end the show with a brief talk about the Pathways Nursing Program.
That's right. Let us take a look at the Assisted Living Center at Garden Square.
My name?
Yes.
Let me think. Is Norman Edward Wolf.
John Tucker.
Mabel.
When were you born?
1919, a while ago.
I thought 1930, February 14th.
June 3rd, 27.
Where were you born?
In Emory, well, I was Scotland, South Dakota, actually. I was 27 miles east of Mitchell.
Wheatland, Wyoming.
Somewhere in Iowa. That's a big state.
Well, most of my life I worked in steel, steel. And I worked for Keys Tank for years.
Not that I got on service.
Oh, what was the military like?
I liked it. I started out on Guam, spent 13 months there, come back to the States, Fort Bliss, Texas, for probably a year, and then went to Germany.
My primary job? Being a mother.
Yeah. I was married, and she passed away, and we had 3 boys. We had a pair of twins, and then Gary. Gary lives here in Paradise Valley, and then the twins live in California.
How many children did you have?
6. Yeah, I have a Richard and a Dennis, and a Joyce, and a Terry, and a Rodney.
Okay.
I got them all.
There you go.
Yeah, I had 3, and my oldest daughter had passed away now. She had cancer, and she had it so bad that we just had to see her go.
It's a good place for somebody like me have no other place to go. And I eat and I sleep and they take care of me. If I need a doctor, they got a doctor. And so I'm gonna try to stay here. I really didn't like it to start with, but I got used to it. It's getting better.
And up next, a short film produced by this crew and starring yours truly, the professor.
You know, you went a little crazy during that production.
Yeah, it was a dark time in my life, and I just want to move past it. Okay? Can we cut? Can we?
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
My name is Professor.
My name is Professor Dick Cheney Jr., though you can just call me Dick. Dick Cheney Jr. was my father's name. Today, we're going to be teaching you Essentials 100. Can anybody tell me what this class is about? Yes.
I came here for law school.
Well, that's a shame. It is the 100 essentials of life. Can anybody tell me? Number 1. Yes.
42.
Why would you think that the first essential to life would be 42?
Because I read it in a book.
Yes.
Because 42 was the number of Jackie Robinson's uniform. He was the first African
Who's
American.
Jackie Robinson?
He was the first African. If you don't interrupt me, I'll get to that. Speak when spoken to.
I'm sorry, what?
He was the first African American baseball player, and he is a snack. So.
You think I watch baseball?
No.
The first essential to life is water.
Well, if we're going that route, wouldn't it be air first? Because if you're not breathing, you can't really do much else.
The second essential of life. Can anybody tell me it?
Professor David,
Yes.
I don't think they know.
Food is the second essential to life. Put that phone away, young man!
I'm sorry, my mom's at the hospital right now.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? If your mother's more important than this class, you can get out!
I mean, okay.
You get more than enough of the number 2 essential, don't you?
Sorry, what was that?
I didn't say anything.
No, I think you did. Can you speak up? I'm a little hard to hear.
You're fat! So you
4
take it out
years?
on all of us?
4 years ago.
Is that where listening is coming from?
I haven't been good since. I haven't felt the loving touch of another person. She took the kids!
You'll be okay. That's just...
And then they throw me into this god-awful class with a bunch of get out! Right now! Class, I'm sorry for the outburst.
I will see you all Wednesday.
Get out!
We're talking to your supervisor.
Have fun. You get out too! Out!
Stop being so mean to everybody.
Slam the door, why don't you? Now, I'm sorry for the outburst. I promise you it won't happen again. Can anybody tell me what the third essential of life is? Yes.
Oxygen?
Get out! Out!
How am I supposed to know if you haven't taught
Out! Do I have to put it down for you? The door's that way.
You know, I was trying to be nice, but the other kids are right.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
You are fat. Goodbye.
Sir, is it happiness?
Yes, Maddie. It is. Now on to a more chaotic topic, boxing.
That's right, Tanner. We'll watch our crew duke it out.
Roll the clip. Really? Oh, and now for an interview with a very rough crowd.
Hi, I'm Ryoka Beagle with
Keely Bellinger, and I'll be talking about the veterinary science we have.
and
Lexus Man.
and who's this little friend we have?
This is Bailey.
Sorry. So why is Bailey here today?
Bailey's here today because we are doing a clinical in our current section in our veterinary science to kind of understand what a lethargic dog is going to look like, her as an example. Well,
So how many dogs do you have that you usually bring in?
it depends on the clinical. A lot of times it depends on what we're studying. I think our next time we're going to be using livestock. Dogs come in rarely. We usually do dogs every blue moon, but for the most part is livestock.
And are these dogs provided by the school or do students bring them?
All the animals you see are usually brought in by students. The only animals that are provided by the school is our rabbits, guinea pigs, and the chickens we have in our paddock.
So what is it like for you?
For me, it's really cool. I enjoy working with the animals and kind of understanding how they work and seeing kind of how the veterinary field is like in the first person.
What is it usually like for the dogs?
They probably feel pretty invaded. We do a lot of things to them, but I think in the end they do enjoy kind of getting out there and seeing the people and being loved on.
How does Bailey usually feel about it?
She's pretty good. She's pretty good about it. She doesn't like all the crowds and people with her. Sometimes she gets a little nervous at times. She's kind of nervous now, but other than that, she enjoys getting out and seeing people.
So how do you two like the vet program?
I really enjoy it. It's something I've never been exposed to, and I think it's really cool for wanting to be a vet.
I really enjoy it, seeing all the animals come through and everybody just getting all hands on and doing the trips and everything.
Well, thank you two for coming in, and thank you, Bailey, for just existing. And so onward to our next story, hockey.
Hockey. My name's Gavin Easton.
My name's Caden Anderson. We've been playing hockey since we were about 4 years old, 12, 13 years. We got influenced pretty much from our parents.
Yeah. Say parents.
I didn't even know we had a hockey team.
Well, it is quite unexpected. Who would think a place that's constantly frozen would have a hockey team?
Well, speaking of unexpected, we have weather with Zach.
Fence. Ooh, it's a wiggly fence. Gotta cradle it. It's all part of the technique, I swear. Oh. Hey guys. Good morning. We're here today in the Pathways paddock. It's like 2 degrees in here right now. It's a little cold. We're joined by some heifers and the steer. And I don't know, these guys. This is a cool experience. And it's cold, and I lost my puns, but it is freezing out today, so look out for that. And
Wow, sure is chilly out there. Next up, a radio broadcast on the philosophy and the meaning of life.
it's not in there. Okay, go straight to the intro.
What are you thankful for?
Be alive, I guess. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on all of the time, and life really sucks sometimes, but I'm glad I didn't throw it away. And I'm glad I can be here and live through all the crap that life has to throw at me. And even then, there are a lot of good times and things that come out of it. And I guess in summary, I'm very, very thankful I'm not dead.
That's all I got.
My cat, I guess. And this one.
I'd have to say I'm pretty thankful for my family, my friends who are there to support me through the hard times and the easy times, my coaches who deal with me constantly, my teachers who deal with me constantly, and just the amazing support network that I have. Without it, I don't know if I'd be here today. We apologize for the technical difficulties, though I do think there might be something to say about the meaning of life in there. We won't be doing a show next week for the Thanksgiving holiday.
So we'll be seeing you in December. So remember, have a fun and safe Thanksgiving. And this is Sarah.
This is Tanner, signing out.
What are you thankful for?
This camera's pretty cool. I'm thankful for the Sony a6000. What are you thankful for, Duo?
Being part of the program.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Me too. I'm thankful for people like you. NCTV is brought to you in part by viewers like you.